So it appears the retired General Chiwenga faction continues to get support from people, some of them whom we would not have thought that they will give him support. And these are the former enemies, I must say, of retired General Chiwenga, because at one point in ZANU PF, there was G40 versus the Lacoste faction, which then was the faction that was supporting Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. They say in politics, there are no permanent enemies, according to the United States, but only permanent interest. And guess what? Saviour Kasukwere seems to have actually joined the Blessed Geza revolution, or rather, I can call it the retired General Chiwenga faction. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. Saviour Kasukwere seems to have actually learned a huge lesson during the tenure of Robert Gabriel Mugabe. This time around, he agrees with retired General Chiwenga that there is an urgent need to actually deal with the issues of corruption and also the capture of the state by the Zwikanandas. He said so just recently on his social media account, that is X, seemingly supporting what retired General Chiwenga has been calling for: an end to corruption and action against the corrupt elements around Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. So he is calling for a swift action to rescue the nation of Zimbabwe. He has realized, I think, what the ordinary people, how the ordinary people were feeling, especially when the nation was held hostage. And there is, Chiwenga is seemingly getting supporters naturally, such as Saviour Kasukwere. I think I've seen a lot of supporters who were formerly supporting Nelson Chamisa. This time around, they are throwing their weight on retired General Chiwenga, pinning their hopes that he will eventually win this war against corruption, and hopefully that he is sincere about cracking corruption, not cracking corruption when it comes to the Zwikanandas, and then corruption taking another shape. I think we will be alive and existing by then, and we will actually hold them to account for their words and what they have promised the people of Zimbabwe. I think at the moment, I must say, a lot of people are seemingly trusting retired General Chiwenga because he has remained consistent, in demanding an end to corruption. He has actually not changed since 2017. This is why they removed Robert Gabriel Mugabe, replaced him with Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Instead of Mnangagwa coming to actually address corruption, he has doubled, if not tripled, the corruption that was carried out during the tenure of Robert Gabriel Mugabe, and in fact brought the corrupt cabal to be around him, and a lot of monies that are meant to actually benefit the people of Zimbabwe have been siphoned. So I think Saviour Kasukwere, obviously being out there outside your country and knowing that under Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, if he steps back to Zimbabwe, Mnangagwa is paying for his blood, but there is seemingly a promise of hope, especially when retired General Chiwenga takes over the reins, and if he becomes successful, because especially I must comment on the retired General Chiwenga faction, that at the center, at the heart of this faction has been the role played by Blessed Geza. I hope everything that Blessed Geza has put out on the public domain. Amassing a lot of support from the people of Zimbabwe for retired General Chiwenga will actually come to be part of the life of Zimbabweans. Remember, he said they are not in this fight for themselves because they are towards the end of their lives. They want to make sure that when they leave this country that they fought for, they leave it in better hands and in better shape. And Blessed Geza saying, we've realized the wrongs that we have done to the community, most probably being pushed by the politicians, and we want to exactly correct that. So that is why I think they are getting a lot of support, and people are throwing their weight behind them, most probably because of what they are promising to do. And by the way, I always say we will hold them by their words. And we hope that whatever they have promised to deal with corruption, to actually restore democracy, and to make sure that the country moves towards the right direction, and everyone gets to enjoy the fruits of the so-called independence. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what? You become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Do remember also to support my album, which is available on all digital platforms. Let me leave and